What's up everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Phil. In case you're clicking this video for the first time, you are very much welcome. In today's video, let's make this beautiful blueberry and lemon cake. It's such an amazing cake that you guys are really going to love, and the good thing is it is such an easy cake that anyone can make at home. And you also need basic ingredients to make this cake. So the cake is super moist, it's filled with blueberries, it just melts in your mouth, and it has that lemon flavor as well. Let me guarantee you, you're going to really love this. So if you want to try this recipe, I've listed the whole ingredients in the description box down below. Don't forget to check on that. So without saying more, let's get started. So the first thing you want to do, you're gonna add some sugar in your bowl. So I've just added 1.5 cups of granulated sugar. I'm going ahead to add some lemon zest. So you'll need about 1 teaspoon of lemon zest. Just mix that well until the lemon is mixed in that sugar. Next, you're going to add some butter. So you're going to use 1 cup of unsalted butter, and just using your whisk, you're going to whisk this until everything is nicely combined. Also, if you have an electric hand mixer, you can go ahead and use it. It will make this process very much quick and easier. So just make sure that you've creamed your butter and the sugar lemon mixture, and once you're done, you're going to add some eggs. So for this recipe, I'm using 3 large eggs. So just go ahead and break 3 eggs in your bowl, and also we are going to add some buttermilk. So since I don't have buttermilk at home, it's easy to make it, and I'm gonna show you how. So we'll just need some milk and some lemon juice or some vinegar. So to make our buttermilk, you will need 3/4 cups of milk, and to that you will add fresh juice of half a lemon that we zested earlier, and you're just going to make sure that you mix this well for about a minute, and then you just let this rest for about 5 minutes. This is just let the milk curdle, and that's just it. We have our buttermilk. So just go ahead and add it to your bowl. You'll follow that with 1/4 cup of vegetable oil, and then also using your whisk, you're going to whisk this well until everything is nicely combined. So now it's time to add our dry ingredients, but first we mix them. So you will need 2 3/4 cups of all-purpose flour. To that I've added a teaspoon of baking powder, half a teaspoon of baking soda, and 1 teaspoon of salt. Mix that well. This may take about a minute, and then once you're done, you're just going to add everything to your wet ingredients, and just using a spatula, you're going to mix this well until you have a nice smooth batter. So as I mentioned earlier, guys, don't forget to check the whole ingredients for this recipe in the description box down below. And also, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe for more of my amazing recipes. As you can see now, our butter is looking smooth, and this is what we need. So for our final step, we're just going to add some blueberries. You will need 1 cup of fresh blueberries. So for this recipe, you can also use any berries that you have, strawberries or even raspberries. So before we put our berries in the butter, we're first going to coat them in flour. So this is just to prevent them from sinking down when they are being baked. So make sure you coat them with some flour. This is very important, guys. Don't skip this step, or else you want your blueberries to sink at the bottom of the pan, which is not good. So anyway, just add the blueberries in the butter, and then you're going to slowly mix this in the butter with your spatula for about 45 seconds to 1 minute. And when we are done, you're just going to transfer everything to our baking pan and bake. the baking pan that I'll be using today. You can use any baking pan that you have. So this is a burnt baking pan. I like it because it gives me a nice shape when the cake is already baked. So if you want it, I have put the link in the description box down below on where to buy it. So you'll just go ahead and grease your pan. As you can see now, I'm just spreading some butter. I'm also going ahead to spread some flour. So I'm making sure all sides are greased, and once that is done, I'm just going ahead to add the butter that we made earlier. Make sure that you've added everything in the pan, and then you're going to place this in a preheated oven at 180 degrees Celsius or 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and you're going to bake this for about 45 to 50 minutes. And while that is baking, let's make our glaze. So for the glaze, you'll just need 1 cup of icing sugar with 1 tablespoon of milk, and you're going to mix this well until you have a nice smooth glaze. And as you can see, our glaze is ready, so we'll just set that aside. And now let's check our cake. Our cake is ready as well. So you'll just let this cool down completely, and then you're just going to remove it from the pan, and immediately you're going to add the glaze. So slowly spread the glaze, and also if you're extra like me, you can go ahead and decorate it with some lemon wedges. It gives this cake a very nice look, and also you can add more blueberries on top. And that's just it, guys. Your cake is ready to serve. And that's just it, guys. I hope you go ahead and make this for your family, for your friend, and as usual, don't forget to tell me how yours came out in the comment section down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe for more of my amazing recipes. You can always connect on Instagram or on TikTok at feels_kitchen. So till my next video, guys, bye.